Call out a name. Be a man and call out a name, or you gossiping, or you chatty patty.
It makes me chatty patty, chatty patty, chatty patty.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's that time again. You already know what it is. Let's go. Let's get it. Get G'd up. Welcome along for the ride. Let's go. Let's get it. I'm gonna introduce it. It's the Chatty Patty podcast. We're up to episode. Yo, Mike, we hit the double digits, baby.
10 out of 10. Is it 10 out of 10?
Are you on 10 yet? Hey, Kendrick, we're on 10 now.
Are you on 10?
My name's
We
Ali
let it
Vieira.
run, Ali.
If this is your first time checking it out, I'm in Australia, and I'm joined by my co-host on the other side of the fucking world. Tell him who it is.
Hey, it's your boy Mike's very own, aka man's just hearing it, you get me? And you're here listening to the Chatty Patty podcast. You don't know. You don't know.
Episode 10, we going stupid strong now, man. You know what it is? Man's just hearing it, you know what I mean?
Listen, trust me, man's just here. Number 10.
With the fucking sick cunts and
Let's
shit,
go.
you know what I mean? So,
Hey,
man, I'm not gonna lie, man.
You gonna tell?
I've been frustrated as fuck, man. Like, I'm trying to like be, calm down, cool. Hey, let's be pleasant for the listeners and stuff. I can't fucking hide it. I've been
the only way you're
frustrated,
supposed to be,
dude.
bro. Why
Straight
are you
into it,
frustrated?
like, dude,
Talk
like,
to me. Talk
shit
to
is
me.
pissing me off, man.
Talk to me.
I don't even know who's listening to this thing, but like, if it does happen to get into the ears of who made me do this shit, fuck
Yo.
you. That's what I'm gonna say.
Whoa,
I gotta
whoa,
do
whoa.
some bullshit online.
The
Fuck
aggression.
you to whoever made me do this shit. That's what I'm gonna say, bro. It pissed me off. Wait, I've kind of just jumped into this. Remind me, because I'm so frustrated, I'm so all over the place. Is there something I should be telling the listeners before I jump into some shit? It's the Chatty Patty podcast. I'm Ali Vieira, your Mike's very own. Something I'm
Bro.
missing?
We could plug where to find us at. You could find us.
No, they'll find that in the description. Fuck 'em.
Alright, cool.
If you actually
No
want to
plug.
find us, you'll fucking find us. Dude, I'm pissed off because they made these motherfuckers. I don't even want to get into who and why and shit, but
Yo,
I'm being forced
yeah.
to do an online course that doesn't make any fucking sense, bro.
What is
They're
it
telling
about?
me, oh, it's about. I think it's technically a business management course, but like,
Okay.
I don't even get
Alright,
like
so
the
it's
actual-
interesting and it's useful as well. Like, you could definitely use
It's not
that.
useful at all because because
bruh.
at the end of the course, I don't even get like a fucking. I get like some sort of piece of paper, but it's literally, like it's pretty much a bullshit piece of paper. Like I gotta find out what it is, but it is.
No,
it's
fuck
bullshit.
the piece of paper.
It's-
Fuck the piece of paper. I'm talking about the information you will gain from the course itself. I ain't talking about the paper.
Dude.
What's the
in
piece
one
of
part
paper?
they're talking about, leave a message for Mr. Marsom on the phone. And I can't even understand the fucking voicemail to respond to it. Like the dude is talking
shit.
in broken English and shit. And I'm not being like,
shit.
and I know maybe they're trying to find the thing. But why are you chucking out these challenges if like in a course, like at least make me be able to understand what is being said. I can't properly respond to the information you want me to if I don't know what the fuck I'm responding to. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's factual. You can't do anything. What else are you supposed to do?
Now,
I hear
bro,
you.
they were telling me to look into this fucking look on this fake website that they created and find one Polish, one Greek, one this, one that to promote diversity in the workplace. And I don't know if I was more frustrated at because just seeing all this shit about the diversity, I don't know, it kind of pissed me off, and I don't know if that's because of the actual subject pissed me off or because just
Okay.
doing this online course shit actually pissed me off. You know what I mean?
Bruh,
I don't know how to feel about this diversity shit.
what do you feel about it? What do you feel at this current moment?
I feel like it's not
what you
genuine.
can-
I feel like people like just this whole wokeness shit is being kicked into overdrive, and at the end of the day, like the end result should like they're aiming for something good, but also at the end of the day, like these people, alright, in this situation, they were telling me to find one Polish, one Greek, and one French or some shit, yeah. But
Okay.
are you telling me that in the workplace, but if they're actually going out there and looking for it, and I'm not denying that there is racial bias in workplaces, but these
Yeah.
those people, are you saying that like they wouldn't have a job if it wasn't for this. Like, people,
bro, it would probably be
why
harder.
are we holding everyone's hands now?
It'd probably be harder. Probably.
Yeah, but this is the real world, man.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean that.
Dude, go out
yeah,
there and
it
look
would
for a
probably
fucking
be
job.
harder because you're coming into another country. First of all, let's just look at it from the perspective of the person that is being used in this diversity like scenario. Like, for example, it could be a Greek person, let's say, sorry, from another country that's from Greece or wherever, that has come to Australia in the hopes of finding work. Wouldn't it already be hard for them, because they need to adjust to, first of all, the culture of the place, second of all, trying to find a job which will actually take them on, because they haven't been in the country, they haven't been able to accumulate the same.
That depends. That example is too. I don't know. It doesn't fully make sense to me,
accolades
because if
or
someone's a
qualifications.
Sorry, go ahead.
But yeah, no, it's alright. But yeah, like, they're already disadvantaged, if you get what I'm saying. Like, they're already having to make a step ahead than they would have to. Then they already have to. Then if it was like a normal person in Australia, like a normal everyday citizen, whatever. If you get what I'm saying.
You make a fair point. That's a fair point. That's a fair point. And I don't even know how to counter it. I just feel like, I don't know, like, the shit, like, and we're making improvements as a society and all that shit, but like,
yeah,
I don't know. I just feel like there is the two sides to it. There is the side where it's like, I do feel like it's not genuine, but just because it might not be genuine, like, as long as the outcome at the end of the day is good, that's cool and everything. But then there's the argument how it's like, what if because you're basically saying we have to find a Polish, a German, a French person, and then what if, like, because you're forcing it and it has to be someone from that background, what if that's not the right person for the job? Like, they might be doing it to a decent standard, but because you made it someone that has to be from that, like, it's not working out for the business in the end. You know what I mean?
I hear that.
It's business at the end of the day.
I hear
that
that.
French
That's true.
person, that Greek person, whatever, they're going to get, I'm speaking from Australia, at least what I see from around here. They're going to get a job. It works out for them. Like, this place is so fucking, like, accepting and shit. Now, there is places that do have racial bias, but, like,
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. What's up with this woke shit, man? What the fuck is up with everyone, man? And I don't even feel like I'm trying to be, like, on some, like...
I feel like... Okay, sorry. I didn't want to cut you.
No, I don't even know what to say. Like, I feel like I'm... People listening to this might look at me as, like, an arsehole. Like, why are you, like this?
Some sort of, like, I don't know, patriarch or some shit. Like, bruh, it's not that deep. Guys, relax.
Yeah,
we're just talking about this.
And with the whole American politics, like, I think, like, literally, that's what I don't get about it either. Like, they look at it as, like, and I don't even know the exact difference. There's, like, right wing and left wing, and I think what I'm saying, right, and I don't even know the difference, but what I'm saying, these comments right now, people might group me into one of those boxes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which doesn't make sense, because how can you literally agree with everything one side says? Like, there might be something from one side that's like, okay, I can see their point, and then another thing from the other side. You know what I mean?
You need to dissect both sides.
So I'm not involved with, like, even over
point.
here, like, I'm not putting my faith into no fucking political party. I feel how I feel, and that's it. You know what I mean? And I don't even have a solution for this. Like, yeah, we should help out these people who are disadvantaged, but, like, there's fucking so many, like, successful people from different backgrounds around here. Like, why do we have to force this diversity in the workplace now?
I feel like...
I don't know, bro.
I feel like organizations today need to be more representative of what is happening in the world today. So, in the world today, it's becoming more diverse. There's more and more people from different types of areas mixing back and forth. And that also, we're not in a society where before it was like very what's the word I'm looking for? like people had their places, if you get what I'm saying. People had their places in society, but nowadays everybody, it's not like that. Everybody needs to come together. Everybody can contribute, if you know what I'm saying.
I'm speaking on what I see over here.
Yeah.
And my perception of what I see in Australia might be skewed because someone else in another part might be like, nah, shit is fucked up. But dude, from what I see, like, shit has been multicultural. Like,
bruh,
we've been on this wave. I just feel like it's getting forced. What? Were you saying no? What how?
over here, like,
and you're talking about London now.
Yeah, over in London. Like, I haven't been working long. I've been working for like 5 years. I've worked for 5 years now. And like, it's slowly starting to change, like slowly becoming more and more diverse. Because before it wasn't like this. Before you.
Now, what does that mean though? What, you walk into a place and you see a bunch of white people everywhere? But was that what you're saying?
Yeah.
But even isn't that to be expected when is the majority? But wait, I can't say that. Is the majority of England? I'm pretty sure all these places. Isn't it majority white though?
Yeah, it is majority white.
So of course you're going to see a lot of white people in the workplace. Most of the country is white people.
Yeah, of course. But if you're just employing just for the sake of employing that specific people.
Well, yeah, no, that's fucked up, and that goes into the thing where actually I have heard a lot of people who change, like, people had to change their names on the resumes actually a couple times to get a job, like if their name was like
to even get an interview, like
that's fucked. That's fucked. Yeah, that's fucked.
If people are resorting to that, then that just shows you like there's an issue here. There's a clear issue of employers not taking on diversity.
But then people, like, those people, I feel like, I don't know if they can be changed. Like if they were like, I don't know, can a racist is there like I want to find out if someone who was racist
regardless
before
of
has
your
become not
personal
racist.
opinions, regardless of your personal opinions, what are you doing? You're running a business, right? So your focal point, your main goal is to make money, right? So regardless of your personal opinions of whatever, on certain race and that, your main goal should be to make money. So should you not want to employ the best employee possible for the role?
See, it gets very tricky there though, because then the person reading the resume might be looking at it like, I'm literally playing devil's advocate. They might be looking at it strictly from a thing where they're not trying to be racist at all, but they're like, I need someone who talks English good, and if I see a name that sounds like they're an import, I don't want to hire them because maybe they can't speak English that good. But they don't even know if, like, they're looking at it, words on a piece of paper if they're looking at their resume. So maybe if they actually spoke to that person, then that person could talk good English. You know what I mean? Like, even to, like, now I'm like, I can't even put myself in this conversation. But if I would put myself in the conversation, my name, Ali, and I don't want to say my real surname, but it's an Arabic-sounding surname, right? If they looked at that, they might be like, I don't want this Ali Ahmed person, like, that's not a real name, but I don't want him in it because he might be, you know, broken English.
And that's wrong.
Arab terrorist-looking motherfucker.
Wrong.
So I don't know the solution, man. You know what I mean? Where if they actually heard me, if I got to speak to them and see them, they'd be like, okay. Which I don't think it's just on looks. It's in that situation. Maybe the person in the business is like, yeah, I need someone who can answer these phone calls in a proper way. You know what I mean? So, bro, I don't know. Like, I'm just saying what it is.
Yeah,
like, that's the harsh truth.
I feel you. Like, it is what it is. Like, there's still there is a problem with trying to balance diversity.
So we need to promote diversity. So now we're going to hire someone with broken English who isn't going to do the job as good. But at the same time, I don't want to say that. I don't want to be harsh to that person with broken English because I want the person with broken English to do good.
Yeah, like you never know. That person you're giving the opportunity to might make the most of it and exceed your expectations. Like, you never know.
It'll make their English better, but at the same time, it's like the business. I don't know, bro. Is the business here to help you, or is the business here to help itself? It's a selfish world, you know what I mean?
Bro, the business is
guys,
here
I'm
to
not
help
trying to come
itself.
across as an asshole. I'm just like, I feel like, I don't know, bro. People's minds are like, a lot of people's minds are just too skewered to be. Now, bro, even listen. This is one thing that actually has popped into my head now. Like, and I'm just being straight out. I'm shooting from the hip. I don't know who's going to, like, hear this and now turn this shit off and be like, damn, I thought Ali was different. And I want to learn, and I hope sometimes someone can, like, teach me. But to me, my mind is like set. I'm like, I don't see how this shit is wrong. For example, another time with this woke shit, to get off the diversity shit, once I was doing some bullshit, and there was a group. I was with a group of people, and I got to know these people over 3 days. Like, we all became a group over 3 days. It was like an orientation for a job, and I don't even know why. I just wanted that out there for context. So this girl that was in the class, she was talking about she knew a kid in primary school who was a transgender child, apparently. And
Word.
And she was like, they were talking about it because it was apparently a big subject at the time, which I didn't even remember it, over here in Australia.
Okay.
And she was like, yeah, that's so courageous. I'm so proud of the kid. And deep in my head, like, I was thinking, like, that shit is fucked up, man. The fuck is going on right now? I didn't say that because I didn't want to be like, I don't want to fuck this job up and shit.
Okay.
Which now I'm being straight out. Like, I don't like, people are listening to this, and the goal of this podcast is for people to hear it. So yeah, that's what I think. I think that's fucked up. But what I did say to her was, hold on, what do you mean he's transgender? He didn't have an operation, did he? Please tell me they didn't do something to this kid, yeah? And she's like, no, they didn't. You know what I mean? And I'm like, bro, because you got to realize, like, little kids, they don't know what the fuck is going on. How many little kids back in the day would have been like, I'm a girl, I want to be a girl, I want to be a girl. You know what I mean?
I see.
Dude, he's a kid.
Bro. But you need to think, like, everybody's different. Everybody's
But
different.
he's a kid, though. At least wait until... I'm not saying transgenderism as a whole. I don't even know what to think about it. Like, it might...
Who is making that
decision?
decision? Who is making that decision for him, though? Has he come out? Well, he's a kid. So listen, this is all speculation.
So he's not technically
I apologize
transgender, because I think, I don't know the definition. Can someone, like, literally still have their man parts and be like, I'm a transgender woman? I don't know. Don't you have to have the operation? Whatever it is, like, I don't know. Like, you can't say that a child is...
Wait,
like,
isn't trans...
No.
Oh, man. I need to be educated. Wait, let's just pre-surface this by saying, guys... We need education on... I'm speaking for me. I need education on the whole LGBT community. Like, what individually they stand for. And then...
LGBTQI.
Yo, yes. I apologize. Yeah.
Anyway, we're going to...
But yeah, going back to that.
Okay,
like,
so I just Googled define transgender.
Yeah.
So apparently it doesn't even have to be the... they don't have to cut anything off. Denoting or relating to a person whose sense of personal identity does not correspond with the gender assigned to them at birth.
Okay.
So technically, to that kid, they say he might be a transgender. But to me, I'm like, I don't give a fuck who the fuck tells me. I want anyone from any group, and I'm shooting at the hip. Please, tell me I'm wrong. How the fuck can you say a kid is transgender? He's a kid. He doesn't know, dude. He's like 6 years old. At least wait until his brain is matured and then tell me what the fuck is going on.
I don't know how that kid's feeling. I don't know how that kid's feeling. I don't know what he thinks about when he goes to bed at night.
Maybe he does actually feel like a girl. But now listen, in saying this, I think there is an actual... I think that's with the body parts though. I think there's literally there's actual thing where, like, I don't know, there's some, like, a very tiny portion of people who are born with, like, either some sort of chromosome or they're born with a lady part or something like that. You know what I mean?
Bro, it's not a genetic thing, though. It's not a genetic thing. It's not genetic. So what
does that mean?
Like,
Alright, if we're just saying this kid feels like a girl, I don't know.
Yeah.
I can't say that that's for sure or not. Even if the kid says he's gay, whatever the kid says... You know what I mean? Whatever the kid says, he's a kid. Even if the kid says he's straight, I love chicks, which I don't know. Like, I don't even know. Like, bro, like, a kid's a kid.
You could say the same thing about that. Like, when I was a kid, and I'd say, oh, I love girls. Why is nobody questioning that?
Yeah, see, we're getting tricky now. No one's... I know, it's society accepted it as norm.
It's the same exact concept. Just that one is more foreign than the other.
Kids are more...
It is.
No, we'll take it more serious if a guy says it. I mean, not a guy. What I mean, if a grown person, that's what I meant to say, not a guy. If a grown person says it, all right, then, like, it gets a little bit more deeper, the conversation. But if we're talking strictly, like, toddlers, little kids, like, who did I hear say it? Someone once, I think it was a famous person, said that when they were a kid, they believed they were a fucking werewolf, and nobody could tell them that they weren't a werewolf.
What, Charlemagne? Charlemagne
Was that Charlemagne? I thought it was Charlemagne.
Yeah.
Was he using that argument in the same argument? Was this a similar argument they had?
I don't think so. I don't.
Yeah, because now
so.
Charlemagne's. Yeah, it wasn't. I think Charlemagne's like, I don't know. He doesn't really get on this topic, but that relates to this. No one could tell him he wasn't. So what I mean is, like, kids. How is this an argument? Kids' mind, like, they don't they go through phases and shit. You know what I mean? Like, I thought that I was fucking
That's
007 and shit like. And even though deep down they might know, like, how do we know that that kid isn't just going through a phase? He's a little kid. He doesn't know what the fuck is going on. What are we telling me?
I can't.
Nah, the 6-year-old knows himself.
I can't agree with that.
Quincy Jones just said he's still learning and growing at 85 years old, and we want to say that this 6-year-old kid knows himself.
Bro, you know yourself the best, even though you might be a kid.
Not at 6 years old. Not at 6 years old.
That might be fair.
You don't know.
That might be true. But, bro, we're in a different time. Like, people, like, kids are growing up faster. Way faster than we were back in the day. Because they have access to so much information. And it's so ready to them. It's so accessible. Like,
look,
bro,
I don't, yeah,
their development
I
is
don't
probably
want
kicking
people
in
to take
way
this the wrong
faster
way and
than
shit, man.
us. So they're probably thinking on a level that we weren't even accustomed to back in the day. But I hear you though. I hear you. They are kids.
Yeah, they're being accustomed because they get it because it's oh, see, yeah, no, you're right. Their way of thinking, like, it's different the way we were brought up and shit. Because this, dude, you're right. Because the idea of transgenderism is being planted in his head. I don't think maybe. Dude, would you?
I don't know.
Bro, it's
I don't
everywhere,
know.
man.
I
All this
don't
stuff is
know.
everywhere. At least some people, even some people who weren't thinking about it before, are thinking about it now, bro. Come on, man. I don't know. People are getting. I feel like people are. I don't know, man. And I'm not even on the whole like.
So you believe there is like a hidden gay agenda somewhere, like it's actively.
I don't know about agenda.
It's being
I don't know.
pushed.
No, I don't know about. I don't know. Well,
like the man's out here trying to tell us, like, yo, we need to be up in them booty holes. Women.
I don't know. Honestly, that's not even what I'm saying. What I mean is, like, how do I word it? Like, maybe like the small minority of people who, because this group's been out there. You know what I mean? Not 20 years ago. The same people who are now standing up for all this stuff were like, everyone used to make fun of these people. Like, I'm just saying what it is. I'm not saying like it's right, it's wrong. I'm just saying it is what it is. People made fun of these. It was normal. Even in hip hop with the gay, like, you know, faggot was a normal word that everyone chucked out. Like, this shit was normal.
Yeah,
man. You know what I mean? It's only now that it's.
Yikes.
It's not what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The way that I'm looking at it is, so this small minority of people are standing up for their rights, and that's cool and everything. Like, some of them, like, I'm not saying that none of them actually do feel this way. Maybe some of them, like, they actually are. Like, that's for real. And I might know these people, and they might be cool people and everything. Cool. But I'm just saying, when this is being put out there so much, it's putting it into, it's like what they were saying, what Charlemagne was saying about racism. It's planting these ideas into the minds of people who weren't thinking about it before. So maybe, you know what I mean? At least, I believe at least some people who are either gay or transgender or whatever right now, at least some of them wouldn't have been that way if it wasn't as, you know, big as it is right now.
That's a huge statement to make, but I understand where you're coming from. I understand. I get it. Like, bro, it's mad to think what we're actually influenced by. In retrospect, like, it's crazy. Like,
the subconscious
however
crazy.
Small it is,
and like, again, and I don't even feel like I have to preface this, but I don't want people to take my comments as transphobic or homophobic or nothing, because it's not. Like, I'm cool with everyone. Like it's like what people say. If you don't like, it's literally like what you do with yourself and how you feel. Like, it's got nothing to do with me. I just feel like. Where is the world going? Like, I don't know. Like, the progressive stuff is just, I don't know, bro. I do feel a little bit funny about everything. I feel like everything is just a little bit.
Well, like, everything's moving a bit too fast a bit too fast paced, like in
everything's
terms
just,
of like
yeah,
progression.
like, and everyone's just acting like it's
needed,
completely
though.
normal.
It's needed, like, really and truly, yeah. Putting all
How
the
are
progression
people
aside,
acting like this is all
where are
completely
we?
normal? That's the thing, though.
Bro. It happens, man.
Come on.
It happened. It
It's happened,
happens.
yeah.
It's happened. It's happened
know,
before. It will continue to happen, and surely it will happen in the future. Where
Look,
kids
I'd really like to get someone on this
would feel
podcast.
like
I want
that,
someone on
like-
this podcast to, like, I want to have a conversation
Yes,
with someone about it.
like I want a conversation
mean?
with a transsexual, like someone from the LGBTQI community. Someone needs to be on this so that we could talk about these
A
issues.
few people,
because
I'm not stuck in my ways. Like,
we
I
need
might
to
like, change.
address
like,
it.
well,
People need to
really,
hear about
I
it.
don't think I will change because I'm not
Bro,
in a stance where
change
I'm
is
like,
good,
this
man.
is wrong or right. I'm not even saying
Yeah.
that though. I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm open to everything. I just feel like, yeah, some of the people were influenced by it, and subconsciously they became the way they are because of the shit being shoved down their throat.
Yeah,
There's no argument there. We're all subconsciously influenced by shit. You know what I mean? All of us.
it's facts.
The music,
It's all
like, yeah.
factual.
You know what I mean? Everything, man. Bro, fuck, man. I mean, yeah, that's a heavy conversation, man.
Man,
It's heavy. It's heavy.
It is heavy. It is heavy. It is heavy.
But I just realised if I'm going to be out here, you know, and showing the people who, you know, giving them a delve into my mind and shit, like, if you're actually
Yeah.
listening, like, you're going to become invested with how we actually think. And I'm just telling you straight up, like, what the fuck, how I feel about this shit. You know what I mean? And just on touching this whole stuff,
Yeah.
if you don't know, yeah, just to get off this, but to keep it on sort of the same page, there's an apparent legend out there. Legend has it that a lady named Monique is a legend. If you don't know who Monique is, how would you describe to the people, you know, how would you put into the words what Monique does and who she is? Could you do that?
She's many things.
Who is Monique?
Monique is a actress, but people would probably know her more so for comedy, like in the 90s and early 2000s. I'm not gonna lie, man. That's all I know off top, man. I'm not gonna lie. Like that's all I really know.
The reason that Monique is in the
yeah.
talks right now.
But right now, yeah. Oh shit! You laid me up, but you slammed this one down. You slammed this bucket down. So.
What do you mean I slammed the bucket down?
No, I thought that was a layup for me to go into the Monique and listen. Never mind.
Yeah,
never mind.
yeah.
We talk about Monique.
The reason we're talking about this chick, what's the actual story? From what I understood, she wanted a Netflix special, something like that, and then she didn't get offered what she thought she should be offered. Stuck for a lot of lazim. I don't even want. Sorry guys, I just did something I shouldn't have done. Stuck for a lot of lazim.
Wait, what happened?
Alright, sorry, back on topic. No, it's alright, stuck for a lot. Back on topic. Monique, the reason we're talking about, Netflix, she didn't get what she thought she deserved, and then she started saying, oh, you know, I'm a legend, David Chappelle's a legend, Chris Rock's a legend, how come they got 20 million in the show?
Context.
What's the context?
Context. We need context to this conversation. So basically...
That is the context, isn't it? Go, sorry.
But we need to talk about why... actually, no. That is the context. You are giving context. I was gonna go further back. Never mind. Carry on. Sorry.
Well, go. It'll help to get a little more context. We'll go further back. What were you gonna say?
Like how she got blackballed. Like when we were talking off.
But she did. How blackballed? All right, go. How'd she get blackballed? This is interesting.
Okay, so basically, I think she was working on a film called Last Christmas. I think that's the film. Correct me if I'm wrong. But this is the Chatty Paddy podcast. We just
Chatty Paddy,
whatever.
Almost Christmas.
Almost Christmas. Okay. So yeah, she done that film. She got paid whatever. She got asked to do the promotion. I believe extra promotion, which was free. She didn't do it, I believe, despite them pleading for her to do it. And then that led to her not getting offers and basically
I heard she was very difficult to work with.
Yeah, like people would say.
And I don't think that's the sole reason, because there was more reasons than just that. I forgot exactly what they were, but even in the Breakfast Club interview with her, they were. She said, she's like, mention a name, and by the way, when she was like, say your name, I thought she was gonna say, don't be Chatty Patty. Say your name. Say your name, or you gossiping.
If you ain't gonna say a name, keep that shit on playground.
Gossiping, Chatty Patty. But then they actually pulled up the tweet of the person, and it wasn't about the free promo. It was about something else. I don't remember exactly what it was, but
what was it about?
Where there's smoke, there's fire. I reckon if a bunch of people, because it's not just from one source. If there's multiple sources saying you're hard to work with, and it's tough, I don't think always where there's smoke, there's fire. Who said this hilarious shit? Once someone was like. Someone's like, where there's smoke, there's fire, and there's like, the fuck? Someone might be smoking a cigarette. It might be a candle. What do you mean it's fire? You know what I mean? Motherfucker might be. I don't know. Bro, there's still fire on the tip of that cigarette,
smoking. That shit's smoking.
So, basically, she's hard to work with. You know, I don't know. Yep. I'm just gonna put that out there because, yeah,
she's difficult.
Sorry, man. That's the way the world is. Where there's smoke, there's fire. And it just makes me think, like, so this is pretty interesting. Dave Chappelle and Chris Rock both got $20 million fucking dollars each for a Netflix special. Chris Rock got $40 million, $20 million for each one, and Dave Chappelle got $60 million, $20 mil for each one. And she comes out here talking about if they got all this fucking money. She had a couple good points.
Let's hold it right there, Monique. Let's hold it right there, Monique.
Well, yeah. Because you can't put Monique in the same sentence as those.
You're not in the same bracket. You're not in the same league. You're not in the same category. You're not even in the same lane. Like, no. Monique, I was literally going to make a video. Going around asking people around my area. I was going to do it today, honestly. I was going to do it, but then I was like, just got short on time and shit. I was going to ask a bunch of people, like, one segment of people, do you know who is Dave Chappelle, then who is Chris Rock, and then who is Monique? And as I said to you before off the record, I guarantee you, none or one, absolute fucking max, one would know who Monique is, and bare minimum, at least like 8 out of 10 would know Chappelle and Rock, man. Okay.
What do you think in your area? Do you think it'd be similar?
In my area, most likely, people would probably know who Monique is. Most likely know. The Parkers. The Parkers was a show like.
Yeah, you said that before, but you said that was like 15 years ago. Oh, do you mean 15
and
years
Precious
ago? As in,
as
like,
well.
How Fresh Prince was like a while ago, but everyone knows that.
Yeah.
Now, obviously,
like
Parkers wasn't on that level, but you're saying it's like a cult classic sort of.
Yeah, for sure. The Parkers is, and then you had her in Precious as well. She was great in that, even though.
Oh, see, I didn't even hear about that movie. I checked out the poster.
You haven't seen Precious, bro.
I haven't seen it. I don't watch movies like that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna tell you, like, bang, Ali shooting from the hip now. I searched it up on Wikipedia just to be like, what's this all about?
Should see
you know what I mean?
You should definitely see that.
5 seconds, just plugging in some headphones.
You should definitely see it.
Bro, shooting from the hip. I checked out the poster. I'm not gonna fucking lie. I saw the poster. I thought it was Biggie Smalls on the poster. Honest to God,
my God.
I thought it was Biggie Smalls because the quality was a little bit lower, and then I had to check other pictures, and I was like, no.
Man said he saw Ready to Die. Oh my God.
I'm not lying. I'm just being honest. I was like, what the fuck, Biggie? Why? But then I was searching up, and I was like, it's about a girl, and I'm like, why the fuck does someone who looks like Biggie on the photo? I thought it was Biggie, and then I was checking, and I saw it was higher quality, and I realized that it wasn't Biggie. Anyway, she's in Precious. Did she have a big role in Precious?
Yeah, she was Precious's mother. Yeah.
Oh, Precious is the girl's name. And wow, Monique. Okay.
She was an abusive mother. Like, oh man, ooh. It's fucked up. It's fucked. And he had like Mariah Carey.
Yeah.
As her teacher in school, trying to help her. And then fuck a spoiler. It came out like 8 years ago. If you ain't seen it, damn my fault. And then Precious gets pregnant, and then damn, it's fucked. She just needs to survive. But yeah, taking that all
Sounds
aside,
like a
like,
crazy movie, but
bruh,
Monique getting
she
a
won an
fucking
Oscar
legend
for that
because
role,
she
by the
had
way. I think it was an
What's
Oscar or Golden Globe. She won an Oscar for her role in Precious. But yeah, going back to that, like, bro, I feel like the issues that she's presenting, like she's saying that she's caught up in, I feel like they don't even relate to what she's saying. Just going off the Breakfast Club interview. Like, she was saying...
Yeah, it really pissed me off. It really pissed me the fuck off. Go ahead.
Because she was saying how there is gender bias and racial bias. Okay, alright, so let's pick this apart now. So, you're saying gender bias. Okay, let's be honest. It's a fair point. Because usually, in these entertainment industries, it's usually the men that are the more successful for the heavy majority of it. It's usually the men that are most successful, rarely the women. I don't know personally, I'm not that big into comedy, but like, just off the top of the head, like,
maybe the women
there's not
aren't
many.
as funny though.
There's not many.
Maybe
like,
it's just that. Maybe it's just... Anyway, Charlemagne proved it wrong by saying Amy Schumer. I know that's just one example, but like, I don't know.
I don't know. And
It's
then also with the what do you call it? The racial bias.
Yeah, now that just makes no sense.
I don't even get. I don't get it.
Because she's literally talking about two other huge black comedians that are out there. So the racial one doesn't make sense to me.
Have you seen the specials they've been able to put out on Netflix? If Netflix really didn't fuck with black people or minorities like that, do you think they would have Chappelle talking about how Trump... what was the joke? Listen, just go and see his latest specials on Netflix. Like, bro, some of the things he was saying, he was dropping bombs. Like, do you think Netflix would really provide a platform to these people if they didn't fuck with it, or there was a bias towards that? Come on, Monique, come on. You can't conflate these two issues. You can't do that. And
it really
also
annoyed me how at the end... Yeah, go ahead.
Wait, sorry.
Just at the end,
also,
she's fucking talking about, at the very end of the interview, how they fucking... I really like how she's like, oh, I hope you really air this interview in full, because you'd be cutting out parts sometimes. And like, no, we're going to air it in full. Not only did they air it in full, but they put what happened just before and just after the interview. Really appreciated that. You don't really get an insight into the interviews like that. But how at the very end, how she's like, thank you, whatever, to the guy, and Charlemagne's like, why don't you say thank you to me? And then she's like, oh, baby, you're going to see, like, she basically said something to the effect of like, now that I'm standing up for what's right, everyone's going to realise how you don't actually, support, like, what's right in this world, something to that effect. And I'm like, you really think... And she is going to get, like, a following of people who are on the whole woke tip, but she really is like... Alright, a good example, I think, is, like, Colin Kaepernick, how he actually wasn't initially known to be, like... someone who stood up for what's right, but then he took a stand for what's right, but he did it in a way that was, like, genuine, you know what I mean? Like, he was on some real shit, you know what I mean? But Monique, it just feels like she found a way to hop on it and be like, oh, I could, like, twist this into this. But she really believes it, though. She really believes that she's standing up for some shit, because she thought that was after the interview was over. So I guess to her, it might feel genuine, because she thought, like, that wasn't going to get aired, you know what I mean? But,
bro,
like, maybe she's just believing her own delusion, though. That's bad. I feel bad for her. She believes that.
I agree with you. You know what's also adding to that, yeah? The fact that when they asked her, apart from the issues of racial bias and gender bias, why do you think that they should offer you a role? Charlemagne asked that multiple times. You know what she said? She said, if you take a look at my resume, you can see that obviously there needs to be discussions about this. Monique, let's keep it 100% true. Let's keep it all the way real, yeah? bro, what have you done that has moved culture in comedy in the last, I don't know, 5 years, 10 years?
In ever, man. Ever.
Nah,
ever.
I don't want to say ever, because she's had her run.
No, I'm gonna
she's
say
been on
ever.
Def Comedy Jam, like, she's had Queens of Comedy tour, like, she's a legend. Let's not conflate that. Let's not get that fucked up. She's a legend.
Legend shit. I'm just speaking, when I say that, I mean she's not on a Rock Chappelle level though, because nobody,
Of
unless you're
course.
actively seeking for her like that, I don't think no one knows who the fuck she is.
Yeah, like, I feel
At
that
least where I'm at.
100%. Like, you're not on that level. And, bro, they didn't listen. She didn't listen. Like, if that's the case, then why are you not actively out here trying to do your own shows, get your own set, your
We're gonna stay
run
on
of
the
shows,
line. Just stay.
get the demand up, show
Right.
that you have
keep
demand
Yep.
for you.
Sorry guys, for the people who are
And
listening,
then
I just said stay
that
on the line
is
because
like
I dropped him out for a
leverage.
second. Continue. Yep.
You're like, bro,
Yeah, just ignore
why
what I
don't
just
you
said. Keep going. Yep.
why don't you just why don't you make your own tour? Like, get your own list of shows, do them, show that you have leverage, like, by people coming to these shows, show that people are coming to these shows, people want to see you, and then you'd be in a better position to come to Netflix and say, okay, like, look what we're doing, like, people want to see me, there is a demand for my stuff. So with that being said, is there not a way that we could change the offer? Like, I don't understand it. Like, yesterday I was listening to Brilliant Idiots, and Charlemagne said a great point. Like, if you didn't like the offer that was given to you, why would you not counter offer? Like,
He mentioned
surely,
that to her on the interview as well. Didn't they
Yeah.
say in the interview, they said something like we did, or something like we tried, some shit like that. I forgot what she said. She did respond to that on the interview though.
bro,
yeah,
the
dude,
shit don't
it's
wash,
just-
man. The shit don't wash. The shit don't wash with me, man. It ain't coming out. Like, Monique, I can't.
Yeah, she's just, there's levels to
can't.
this shit, Monique. There's levels
Hey,
to this legend
there's
shit.
levels
You're
to
a
this
borderline,
legend shit. Talk about it.
in the grand scheme of things, she may be a borderline legend.
Man said
But
borderline.
definitely not an actual
Oh my
legend.
God.
Borderline, because I don't know. All right, this is what I mean. Borderline. If she was to pass away right now, and that's always like, I know that inflates like your status in the world, but like it does inflate, like exaggerate how big you actually were. But at the same time, sometimes people don't actually, smell the coffee while it's there. Like maybe we're not realizing how big she actually is because she's still active and stuff. So maybe she is like. There's a lot of like borderline legends out there.
Bro.
But definitely not an actual legend. Like to some people, like I was saying to you off the record, we're legends to some people. There's levels to legend. Like there's the working class legend, and then there's the Monique legend, and then there's the Chappelle legend. And then then it goes further. Like we're calling these people legends, but then they talk about
get to Michael Jackson
MLK.
level.
Oh well, I'm talking out of entertainment.
MLK.
Like, you know what I mean? Yeah,
Yeah.
like there's levels. Like obviously there's different realms for it and stuff. But in the entertainment world, yeah, maybe even borderline legend at stretch. Bro, Charlemagne, well, I just remembered when talking about shows and shit, he was like fucking this is one thing I tried to Google and it didn't make sense. He said that Chappelle did 1,500 shows before like he got all that money from Netflix. That doesn't even make sense. 1,500, like, and I thought maybe he was exaggerating it, but he repeated that number again and again, man.
Bro,
I don't know,
And
1,500.
within what time span?
Yeah, I
though?
know that doesn't. Maybe he meant in his whole life, which even then, like 1,500, that's a fuckload of shows, man.
Hey,
You know,
you gotta get your 10,000 hours in, like, yo,
10,000 hours, man.
mastering the shit, mastering the craft, yo, like.
Hustle and
That's what it
motivate,
is.
man.
I like that. I
Hustle
like
and
that. I
motivate.
like that. I like
It's
that.
actually a song from Nipsey Hussle off his new album, man.
Yeah. Hey, victory lap.
Victory Lap. This is good music. I haven't heard the whole thing. I downloaded it and I heard, 5, 6, 7 songs maybe. I
Yeah.
really fucked with it. I was like, you know what? Actually, I was getting the vibe of. I was getting the vibe like dude, like Detox vibes. Even though it never came out, like what I imagine.
You don't even know
production,
what Detox sounds like.
I know, but what I imagined the production on Detox to sound like, that's what it sounded like. I was like, this is what I would have expected from Detox, sort of. You know what I mean? Like, just that modern West Coast, like, I don't know, it was really good.
Every
And Hustle was
track.
speaking some real shit.
Yeah.
But have you heard it?
I haven't listened to it.
You heard the whole thing?
I've listened to it like once. Like really.
Okay.
But like I play like certain songs back, like Hustle, Motivate, Blue Laces
Bro,
2.
when that came on, that was a good story.
Yeah, Blue Laces 2. But yeah, when that came on, like, what did it do for you? Like,
when Hustle and Motivate came on, my jaw dropped. I was like, oh, this shit
when the beat
slaps,
came
man.
in, when the beat came in,
What
I
the
was like,
fuck?
whoa.
Dude, did you know that that's sampled? And now that I heard him say it in the interview, and I realized that, I didn't even, it didn't even click somehow.
Bro, yeah.
That's crazy, man.
Nah.
That was
it was dope.
really
It was
good,
dope.
man.
It was dope.
Just honestly, I want to. Oh wait, did you hear any of the singles before the album came out?
No, like I'm going to be 100. Let's keep it true. Let's keep it 100% true. Let's keep it a thou wow.
We don't know Nip.
Listen,
We don't know Nip like that.
like I'm not gonna lie. I'm not the biggest fan of Nipsey. Just off his voice, like I don't know personally.
Off his voice, really? I didn't think you were gonna.
I don't
say
know.
that.
It just for
What's wrong
me
with his
personally,
voice?
it just sounds weird. Like sometimes I can't properly hear what he's saying. Like the way he pronounces things. Like it's just me. It's just a personal thing. It's not.
I did
anything
when you
to
said
do
that. The
with-
one thing that came to mind was that he pronounced cement like semen.
and just his voice. Like
I just remembered him saying that. Anyway, that's for the
what
rhyme
does he
scheme,
say?
man.
I didn't want to say.
I never thought anyone
just
would
the
have
way
an
his
issue.
flow, like the way he pronounces things. I personally, I don't really like it. I don't know.
Oh,
It
wow,
sounds like
okay.
he's got something
I
in his
fuck
voice.
with it,
He's
man.
got something in his mouth. But all that aside, the music is dope. Like
Yeah, straight out. I don't know
Bro.
shit about Nipsey before this. Like, honestly, the one
was
song
hard.
that literally, like, off top. Oh, he was. I actually forgot the whole time because they were talking in one of the interviews to him about fuck Donald Trump, and I was like,
yeah,
what the fuck? I
Hey,
don't even
fuck
remember him
Donald
being in
Trump.
that song because I only heard
Yeah,
it
he
in,
had
in
the
passing a
verse.
few times.
the last verse.
Yeah, I know he's got a verse. I never actually full on bumped fuck Donald Trump like that. Obviously, I'm with the whole message fuck Donald Trump, but I don't know. I just never bumped it like that.
Spins.
Yeah, no, it slaps.
That
It slaps, but I just never like. I don't know. I
spins.
just never downloaded it like that. I just didn't get around to it. Whatever.
Mm.
But I just mainly remembered it for fuck Donald Trump like. And I didn't
Yeah,
remember Nipsey.
fuck Donald
I mainly
Trump.
knew Nipsey. He had this song a while ago called "Feeling Myself" with Lloyd, and that shit slaps. It's like
Feeling
really
Myself.
upbeat and like
Okay.
I'm so fresh and I can't help. It's really old, man. It's really old. It's like 2011. But yeah, I think I became a fan of Nipsey now, man. It was really good, man. And just on KTT, I saw someone, which, by the way, if you listen, you don't know what KTT is, we go on a forum called
Hey,
Kanye
Kanye
What's up to them?
It's your boy
I got
Kanye.
a couple
to
bones to pick with them later. But they were just, someone was comparing, they were like, fuck, you listen to like Ali's mixing on the Nipsey album, which, Ali mixed it, shout out to him.
Let it run,
mixed by
Ali.
Ali from TDE. Let it run, Ali. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's the Ali he's referring to, right?
Let it run, Ali.
But then they were comparing it to like they were like, yeah, so you hear the mixing on here. Well, actually, they were talking about Tekashi 6ix9ine's album. They were like, hearing the mixing on YG's album made me realize how shit the mixing on Tekashi's album is. Tekashi sounds weird. The fuck do we call this guy? Tekashi 6ix9ine, just 6ix9ine, or because I feel like he just changes.
I don't
it all
call
the
him
time.
anything. I don't call him anything. I don't.
What's up, man? What's the problem? Why are people
I
now?
don't.
First of all,
I don't.
we spoke about him on this podcast before. I forgot a while ago. Which before I heard the music, I just saw
Stick
the
it with
image
the-
and I was like, yeah.
Stick it with the icky. Nah, you can miss me. With that, bro.
That's not it. That's not high pitch. Oh,
I know, and I don't
I
give
wanna
a
scream
shit.
in your
like,
ears, guys.
bro,
Sorry, I don't want to scream in your ears.
I don't care.
bitches sucking dick, busting shots on the regular, bro. Now his image is like, yeah, like it's weird how he's like made the cartoony album cover, like trying to like, yeah, people say it appeals to kids. Then he had the whole like
You're
shit
just
with the little
copying
kid that
Lil
he
Pump,
did.
man. You copying Lil Pump, man.
Lil Pump, oh, with the colourful hair and shit.
To the EP cover, like, why is your EP color like that? Well, it's a different design, but Lil Pump.
I don't even
you
remember
saw him
Pump's
do it.
cover.
He was on the
Did you
jet
know-
ski, the jet ski,
Really?
animated jet ski, yeah. But it's
Well, did you hear about this whole shit about 6ix9ine with the whole underage sex shit, whatever it is?
bro. I read an article on that. Once I read that article, all my associations with his character just a negative. Like I don't care to listen to anything really. I don't care. Nah. I saw it though.
I don't know the actual story. I'm just going to put it out there like this. I don't know how old she was. I don't know all this shit. And if someone finds some evidence where I said I knew the age, I forgot whatever the fuck age she was. I saw 13 thrown out there, and that's fucked up if true. But, like, I'm just going to put it like this. If it's a case where he literally, and only he knows the truth, if he actually didn't know how old she was and he didn't have any feeling in his heart whatsoever that she was under 18 and he did some shit, like, I don't see a problem. If he actually had a feeling that she was underage, though, or anything
and
like that,
still
then
went
yeah, no.
through with it, bro. Nah, dog.
Now, in saying that, though, and I'm not even on some, like, defender shit, 13, yeah, no explanation. But with the whole legality of the situation, with underage shit, I do feel like that's sticky because, like, what if, for example, the girl was literally... it was the day before her 18th birthday. Do you know what I mean? Do you know how the line gets like very like
Bro,
weird when it comes to
that
like
can't
legality?
even come into question though. She was 5 years removed from that date. From that
yeah,
age,
in this situation, in this 6ix9ine situation, yeah, that's not even a conversation. So I guess there's no point of that conversation.
Bro.
But Tekashi as a person, if that's true shit, yeah, no, like he's fucked up. He's a clown. Like fuck this clown. His music, on the other hand, fucking slaps. It's mixed shit. It's mixed very shit. And some of the beats are like, I don't know, just like not that good. Some of the beats on this motherfucker were hard as fuck though. Some of them are like, just, I don't really like, they're weird. But his energy, like I was saying off the record, people are overthinking the music. People are like actually acting like his music is like what Rakim was saying, the de-evolution of hip hop. It's pump up gym music. Stop overthinking this shit.
If it's gym music, show me a video of this being actually, to be fair, I can see this being played in the gym. But, bro,
I haven't pumped up to it yet, but I know I'm probably going to have one of the best, fuck pre-workout. Bro, I'm probably going to have one of the best workouts pumping up to this shit.
Bro.
Bitches sucking dick, fucking jumped on the regular, bro. It's that energy, man. Fuck. It's undeniable, that energy, man.
You can keep,
So,
you can keep that energy. Keep that energy. We don't need it. I don't need it.
Some people exaggerate how bad it is, but some people exaggerate how good it is, saying album of the year, which is like, we'll just talk about Nipsey. That's straight disrespectful to him. Like, when someone actually put in effort and the music is actually great and the production and all that, like, yeah, that's disrespect to say 6ix9ine had the... But for what it's worth, I'm saying, yeah, the 6ix9ine shit slaps to me. Like... Are you sure that you're not... Because you said as soon as you saw the article, you were like, fuck this guy. So is that what's influenced? If that didn't happen, would you maybe be able to bump this shit?
You know what's mad, yeah? I actually went through it, like the EP yesterday, just to browse through the music. I was like, first of all, it's too
an album,
loud.
by the way, or mixtape. It's not just
EP.
album,
mixtape, whatever it is.
So I just had to put that out there. Yeah.
Yeah, let's come. But yeah, it's like I can't take it in. You're too loud. Like, bro, tone it down, or at least like if you're going to do it, make it in a way where it's at least like fun to listen to. Like the flows that you're using are like different. Like I personally
No, he did do different
care.
flows. One of the flows on the album that I heard was garbage. One of them was.
I was gonna get to that. Like, there's like one. So is it Booba Booba, I think.
I don't even know the names of the songs because I got an iPod Shuffle and I don't have a screen on that motherfucker.
Yeah.
I don't even know what song is what, honestly. But one of them, I was just like, what the fuck is this flow? You know what I mean?
Or some shit.
It was fucking weird as fuck. But I get it, like, but I think he hit a good point because, somewhat, there is a song out there where he's not screaming. He's got a hook that he's not screaming. I heard a snippet, I completely forgot how it sounded. I remember thinking, oh, he's actually, like, not bad when he's not screaming. I gotta double check it out there.
How can he perform this type of music? Like what?
Bad.
His throat.
He's gonna damage his vocal cords, man.
Trust
but then
me.
you could say that about Screamo. How the fuck does the Screamo cunts do it? You know
bro, hence why we don't listen. Well, I don't listen, so bro.
Right.
I
no,
don't
fucking
know.
oath, I don't listen to that. I don't
Fam,
listen to that demonic shit.
I don't know, fam.
Anyway. Well, but in saying that, it's a short album. Nice, sweet, bang, in and out. Still though, yeah, he could have fucking done at least a song where he's not screaming. I can't believe he's screaming his head off on every song. But it's short and sweet. Bang, get in, have a workout, get the fuck out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess it can serve that purpose. But like, bro, I personally
On the
don't care.
regular.
I don't give a shit. Like, whatever. 6ix9ine. Didn't he get beaten up as well at like
oh yeah,
LAX,
yeah, the whole fight and shit.
Like,
I don't know. Someone on KTT, fucking did some investigation work and they saw that he, the whole thing was set up. Did you see that thread?
bro,
I mean, not set up. What am I saying? I'm not even making sense about how it was fucking it was fake. Like the whole fight was like a staged sort of thing.
It was staged. Oh, that's corny.
A couple of the movements in there like didn't make sense. Like they could have hit him with a way harder, hit, and he didn't.
I don't know.
Yeah, I got the thread up now.
I don't know anything about it.
Shout out to how the fuck? My English is above average. Flex existential crisis, whatever the fuck. Actually, I'm not even going to get into this if I can't. Yep. Flex existential crisis. Bang, he got it, man. He made it, and then shout out to H2O, who did the full investigation work. You know what I mean?
Okay. Shout out.
Yeah. Shout out to them, but just a couple moments where the people could have hit him with like haymakers and they just fucking left it alone and shit. Couple weird things in there, but Tekashi came out later on and said it wasn't staged and shit, which I don't know. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't.
That's corny.
But something's gonna,
regardless.
something fucked up's gonna happen to this guy soon, though, man. Because he is pretty reckless and shit. He's pretty reckless, man.
Bro, you can't go around saying like you don't care, like for having to check in or whatever, like with people before you come there and shit. Like you want people to run up on you, bro. Why are you asking for that type of energy? Like, it makes no sense to me. Just make your music however, like, aggressive or whatever views you want to be portraying in that. But fuck the whole extra shit. Like, this is real life, Rude Way. Like, people are out here ready. They're preying on you. Like, they're ready to catch you in these streets. And then say, hey, what's really good? Like, what's up with you?
Well, speaking of that, we actually have someone who
like, bro,
might be should be joining the show, who actually wants to have a word to 6ix9ine. I got someone who I'm not going to get into everything, but shout out to GH Prophet, upcoming guest on the show, who apparently wants to call out 6ix9ine directly because he he's apparently involved with the shit that 6ix9ine is claiming he's involved with, you know. That's a conversation for another time. It gets real, though. It gets real, guys.
Oh, bro. Ugh. Boy. Listen, we just civilians out here. Just so you know.
Yeah. We got nothing to do with that.
We civilians. We civilians.
Yeah, I got nothing to do with the shit. You know what I mean? Absolutely nothing.
Like,
civilians.
We not with the shits. We not with the shits.
Nope.
Like, bro, we just trying to live life, you know.
One thing I am with the shits with, though, I'll be out here e-thugging on these KTT boards. People who aren't in tune and don't know what I'm talking about, like I'll put timestamps in. You can fast forward later, but we're gonna get into some KTT talk. I want to call out a couple motherfuckers, man.
Okay.
Well, what should I get into first? Should I get into calling out motherfuckers first, or our boy that I went a bit quiet into with the whole Let's Build program? King Sween has dropped some new heat, man.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yep.
Alright, Sweeney. I see you, King Sweeney.
Okay.
What's he
King
dropped?
Sween, what's up, my man? Big Sween, King Sween. Now, I'm not going to lie. I've been so tied up that I actually haven't even had a chance to bump it. But what we're going to do right now is we're going to play the shit fucking live, man. Dude, King Sween, where's your shit? I can't find it. You told me it was in the creative showcase section.
Wait,
Sweeney Appreciation.
Is it on the SoundCloud? Okay, cool.
Oh, wait, hold on, my G. Hold on. 1 second.
Oh, no.
The audio is going to get a bit stuffed up because I've got to put you on speaker. Say it. What'd you say?
Is it on SoundCloud?
I got it. I found it.
Okay,
It's King Sween featuring his man. The OG is back. His man's name is... Wait, can you hear it playing?
Nah.
I just stopped. His man's name is Pokerface James. What's up to King Sweeney and Pokerface James?
Pokerface James.
Hopefully you can be able to hear this. If you can't, fuck, I don't know.
I can't hear it. I'll just imagine it. I'll be hearing it.
3600.
Ooh. Wait, did you say you can't hear this mic?
I ain't hear it.
Oh, no way!
What? What?
This sounds legitimately great. This guy sounds established. Is this
Wait,
Sweeney
what?
or Pokerface? I think this was Pokerface.
Fam,
Hold on.
what's going on? Someone
Dude,
get
this
out
is
of
like pretty good. I'm a fast forwarder, guys. Sorry, because Mike can't hear this, but it'll make sense of the podcast.
Bro, you good?
Oh my god.
What happened?
What? No. I have to stop it there because I'm making Mike suffer right now. I'm sorry. So I'm going to stop it, but for what it's worth, King Sween, the Let's Build program is back in full effect. What the fuck was that? Now I'm going to keep it 1 thou wow. Hold on. Just give me 2 seconds while I plug these bitches in. I'm going to keep it a thou wow. Sween, I'm going to keep it 1 thou wow. Actually, I already kept it a thou wow on the show. Last time we said... Hold on. Last time we said on the show that let's take it to the room was like...
Yeah.
Remember how I was like, yeah, it's good.
That was hard.
It sounds like he's going... It was like tongue-in-cheek though, sort of, to me at least. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I feel you.
No. This is stepped it the fuck up. This is some legitimately great shit. No, this is legitimately really good. King Sween, I'm telling you, the program is back in effect. This isn't even like, because you know I'll keep it straight out. I said my honest opinion with the other one, and I still fuck with it hard. I'm just serious. But this is like, my man, no. Nah, I'm listening to it now. Is this... Wait, is this... No. It's too good. I don't get it. How did this happen?
What does it sound like?
It's really good, Mike. It's like... It's
shit.
not on some... It's not like... they're not talking about serious subject matter. It's called Go Ghost.
Ghost,
It's featuring his man on it heavily. But then, I just... What I played on the podcast, and I need to play it fully, which I can't because Mike's on the other line. But his man's... I don't know which is which. Now I can't tell because both the voices that I heard sound so different to what I heard on Let's Take It to the Room. But then one of them was like doing a slow flow. I think that was Pokerface. And then when I clicked fast forward, what's his name? I think Sweeney was like rapping in like double or triple time, but he was actually killing it. My mind is blown. Sweeney, I'm so pumped for you. This is fucking amazing. Pokerface James, what's up? Hey. Fuck yes. Back in full effect. KTT, we are fucking out here, my guys.
Let's build.
Woo! Shit, yes. This just made my night. I'm actually like, is there a download? Hit me up with a download. I need to bump this shit, man. Like, on the regular. You know what I mean?
Hey. On the regular.
On the regular! Told you, man. You got anyone you want to call out, man?
Bro. On the regular. Fam, I don't call out anybody. Like, I don't know. I just be browsing most of the time. Like, I be browsing. I be seeing like Ricardo, cause I forgot how to. I don't know how to say his surname. Castella, Ricardo.
What's up with him?
Like, I just be seeing his troubles on the threads and that, bro.
Oh, what is this in Life and Advice or something? I haven't been in there in some time.
Nah, yeah, just about his girlfriend and that. He's got a new radio show. Shout out. I don't know why I know that.
A radio show?
Yeah, he's got a radio show on his college radio. But yeah,
Dope, man. Dope.
Shout out. I don't know, man. I haven't really had to like pull up on something. Like, nah, not really. Obviously, shout out my guys, shout out my Drake sections, the Drake section massive. But yeah,
I felt a way about that because last time we shouted out Viet Bra and Nexima.
Yeah. There's so many more.
Well, I quoted them in a thread and kind of timestamped them to where to check out the shout out, just to be like, yo, what's up, guys? You know, check this out. And then Nexima replied, and he was like, what? Why did you quote me with this? And I was like, dude, did you listen to it? I gave you a shout out. Oh, Mike gave you a shout out. You know what I mean? Just trying to show some love, man. He didn't respond. Oh, damn. I can't get the thread up now. I'll get it for next time or whatever. I need to call him out. Someone else quoted me and said thank you to that. So I was like, what the fuck?
Wait,
next to my alt confirmed? It was as if he was using an alt.
Whoa.
Yeah, dude. Someone else that wasn't involved, was replying as Nexima and said thank you. And I was like, I replied. I quoted him, and I was like, Nexima,
Brain Feeder, we got work to do. Brain Feeder, we got work to do.
We got work
you
to
need
do.
You need to get rid of these mods, man. Get rid of these fucking alts, man. Just popping up.
There was another where's this? Alright, time for the call outs. Which alt did I say I wanted to call out? There's alts, man. There's alts in this bitch. First of all, shout out. Alright, before I get into the hate part, because I'm hating on a couple motherfuckers. All in good fun though. I have to call out. Oh, shout out to Pulp Baby. Shout out to Pulp Baby. Pulp Baby, I checked out his shit. For some reason, I started... Now, I've been more active on KTT. I've been posting a lot more and shit. Just, you know, I always lurk and I always have opinions in the threads that I go in. But now I've decided to, you know, just be more active and shit.
Yeah.
And Pulp Baby, I happened to see that, like, he happened to be quoting me a lot. So I started being like, where the fuck did this Pulp Baby come from? I never noticed him before. Then I checked his shit out, and he's only been on the boards for, like, 3 months. And, like, he's got a... 3,000. Yeah, that's not a lot. He hasn't got too many posts, you know.
3,000 posts.
Well, in a month. Yeah, someone else did call it out like it was a lot, but he kind of explained it, and it was like, I don't know. Maybe it was like, to someone it might be a lot. I kind of got his point though. Like, I think it was like 60 posts in a day, some shit like that. And he's like,
60 posts in a day.
Oh, I know it is quite a lot. All right, I'm not gonna lie, Paul, baby. Wait, let's do the thing. It says about a month ago. We don't know if about a month is closer to 2 months or 1 month. So we'll chuck it in the middle. 3,090 posts divided by, we'll say what? 60 days. We'll say 40 days. We'll say 40. Divided by 40. That equals 77 posts in a day. So he said around 60
crazy.
Posts. We'll go with his 60.
That's crazy.
But maybe, like, alright, actually, word it like this. Once I had a job where I was doing security, which I don't know his situation. I'm just trying to, like, you know, defend him for what it's worth. And I was literally, my job was, I was on my fucking phone for 12 hours in a day. So I was out there making money, whatever, bored on my phone. I could probably rack up, man, 60 is a fair amount. I probably could, you know, on a bored day.
60
like,
is wild.
If I get into an argument with someone, yeah. But Paul
You're
Baby
going
is
back
cool.
and
Shout out to
forth.
Paul Baby.
Bro, but shout out. Shout out.
Shout out to Paul.
But, bro, that's a lot of time in KTT. But shout out.
I need a shout out to a guy called Theory. You got a SoundCloud I need to check out ASAP. Micus shout out. Belt, shout out. Cozy, you fucking fake.
Hey, shout out
cunt.
Cozy.
Shout out to him.
My fellow,
You know
my
him?
fellow Drake stan. My fellow Drake stan. Cozy.
Bro, he's phony. He pretends to be in the God's Plan video. He's not even in the fucking video. Oh, now he decides to change his AV, whatever the No, he didn't. It's still him and Drake, you fucking liar, bro. This guy. You know what he did, yeah? How he pretended to be in the video.
Wait, was he the guy? Was he the guy that did the thread?
No.
About,
yeah, he was the guy that did the thread, but it's yes.
Oh god.
What?
Cause...
Yeah, he said that it was him though, and now he made that his AV. Apparently, him hugging Drake, and it's not.
Oh,
I'm not gonna lie, I felt a bit
relax,
salty because I hit him up and I was like, "Do you want to be on the podcast? You know, I'd
Yeah.
just love to have you on and talk about the whole situation." I would have felt different if he was like, "Oh, nah, man, you know, I'd rather keep this situation private. Drake told me not to do interviews." Like, I'd understand that. What does he reply
Yeah.
with? No. Literally, just one word.
Just a note.
No.
Oh my
The
god.
fuck is that, man? I was like, and that made me feel salty. And then I was like, I'd probably stay quiet if I found out it actually was him, whatever. But it's not even him.
Yeah.
So, dude, fuck you.
Fuck
All in good fun, though.
whoever's-
What's up, Cozy?
Whoever's that, man. Cozy, shout out, man. Oh my
Shout out,
god.
man. We're all doing this shit for fun. Okay, now it's time for some hate.
Bro. who you hating on?
I've got a fair amount of people to hate on. Now, Celtics in 2020. I got some hate on him. Young Goyard, I got some hate on him.
Why
Now,
do you
I'll
have
look
hate
into
on
it,
these
one
guys?
sec.
Why do you have hate on these
Now
guys?
these guys, they're alts. Young
Oh,
Goyard
for
is
fuck's
no
sake.
crypto to that. Now this is the thing. First of all, I'm out here just talking. Oh, that's what it was about. It was about earlier. I was having an argument with. Sorry, I want to get this right. I'm all over the place, man.
It's calm.
Now. Okay, one page back. La da di da. I was initially arguing with Young Goyard about the whole Block Boy JB shit. They were talking about everyone's in this thread
Sit down,
riding
Black
his
Boy,
dick,
sit down,
talking
Black
about.
Boy.
I don't even. I've told them I'd listen to the song again. Look Alive. I only heard it once still.
Bro, you haven't listened to that again? Oh my god.
Nah.
Ali,
I
where you
haven't.
been?
And honestly,
Where you been,
I don't
fam?
remember nothing from it except they thought
901
I died in
Shelby
July, but I'm
Drive.
still alive. Whatever.
Hey, niggas thought I died.
So what
901
happened was
Shelby
I just
Drive.
came in there. They
Yeah.
kept on trying to come up with like random shit to give him accolades for, which it is deserving. The stuff, but it just found like they were just trying to find random stuff. Oh, he's the first person to debut in the charts with his fucking letter beginning with what the fuck
With-
ever, man. Random
with
shit.
what?
First person. I think it was actually he's the first person to debut in the top 10 with his debut single in 20 years since Will Smith. But like it just seemed like they were reaching. Like that is a good accomplishment. But it kind of gave me a feeling. Someone else said it in the KTT thread. They were like, soon they're gonna start giving out accolades to the person beginning with S, the first person with the S in their name who charted in. You know what I mean? They're just coming up with random shit to give
just
props to.
irrelevant shit. Like, bro, has it got anything to do with the music? Like, bro, fuck.
Even though
them.
that is somewhat
Fuck that.
relevant, first person to
It
debut in
is,
the top
but-
10. But anyway, my point was with the whole shit was that's like, if I was in JB's position, yeah, I'd be celebrating and shit. But deep down, even he's got to know, like, you're not the reason why you're getting these accolades. And that must sting a little
it's Drake
bit.
featuring
You know
Drake.
what I mean?
It's Drake featuring Drake out here. I'm not gonna lie. It's Drake
And I think they
featuring
thought
Drake.
that I was like riding Drake's dick, but like I said, like I don't even fucking like, I'm not even on Drake like that. Like I love his music and shit. God's Plan I bump with so hard, but and what's Young Go? I'd say Look Alive is Block Boy's song, so all achievements for it belong to him, no matter how hard you try to bring him down out the money, Fuck outta here, man.
You need to relax. Whoever said you need to relax.
Him and Celtics in 2020, they were both like going back and forth. For a second, I thought that they were each other's alt because they were the only ones like defending Block Boy.
Yeah.
And then fucking Celtics, yeah. And then this other person comes in called Crypto Tither. And Crypto Tither starts coming in talking about you want to compare the two verses bar for bar because clearly JB watched Drake. What, do you have an opinion on that? Be unbiased though.
Alright, okay, to be fair,
That's
yeah.
possible.
To be fair. Block Boy's verse. it's decent. Like, I'm gonna get the money, Drizzy gonna get the loot. Alright, cool. But from when he coming on the track saying 901, so we drive, look alive, look alive. Yo,
Is that the
you
hook?
can't hate from the other side. Like, no, that's how the song
I'm only
starts.
asking.
That's
Is there
how
a
the
hook
song
in the
starts.
song? I'm that out the loop because it's called Look Alive. I'm just trying to connect the dots now. I know I'm so out the loop.
Yeah, 901, shall we drive, look alive, look alive. They be
That's how
on
it
the
starts the
other
song.
side.
Is that the hook?
Yeah, that's the hook. That's the hook. The look alive bit is the hook.
Yeah, Look Alive.
But like, Drake's verse isn't even his verse really. Like, he took the Project Pat flow.
Oh, I forgot about reading about that. Yeah, fuck, he's on this
yeah.
shit again. Yeah, is it kind of how he did?
It's the
in Who Do You Love?
Yeah, Who Do You Love? It's that same situation where
How
the
he
bars
just changes
are
a couple words.
majority.
And
Yeah, he just
what the
changed
fuck
the lines.
again? He did it in that other song too. Worst behavior.
song?
Who's hot? Who not? Tell me who flop.
Bro,
Like a
that was the
couple rhymes,
first.
but
That was
still.
the first 4 bars, bro. First 4
Yeah,
bars.
I know.
Come on, fam.
Still, but it's more in this one apparently.
Yeah,
This
it's-
Celtics in
yeah,
2020
this one
guys
is-
talking about Drake isn't thinking this song is only popping because of me. He's just happy he was able to change someone's life forever. He wouldn't even take
You're
credit
not
for it blowing
Drake,
up because
bro.
he
I
himself
hate
knows.
when
But that's not
people
what my
say
point was.
this.
My point was,
But yeah, sorry,
my point
sorry,
was,
sorry.
fucking JB, like the song wouldn't be where it is without Drake. That was my only point. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Sorry, go
Yeah.
ahead with what you were saying.
Like, bro, I hate when people try and say, "Oh, Drake did this because he thought." Listen, you ain't Drake. You ain't Canadian.
Nah.
You ain't
How do
got
we
the
know what
fame
Drake's
like that.
thinking?
You ain't got hits like that. So please don't assume to know what these artists are thinking. Like, I hate when people do that. But that was just a quick side.
OVO YMS season asked in the thread what's going on. I'll tell you what's going on, OVO YMS season. Yo, get a shout out in the podcast. Yo! I don't even know what the fuck I just did with my mouth. So, what else I wanted to say was before we were just saying this motherfucker DJ61 came in the thread and just said that for no reason. Look, man. Yeah, what I wanted to say was I thought Young Goyard and Celtics in 2020 were each other's alt because they were the only ones defending. But then, who was that other person that I just said before? Crypto to the Crypto to the had a fucking he has a football team. I don't know what the teams are.
Okay.
Alright, so Celtics, I think that's a football team, right? Celtics in 2020. Celtics
American
is a football team.
Okay, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And he has no AV. But Crypto to that has a football team in his AV. Like, what are the odds of that? And they're the ones going against me in the thread. So I was like, wait a minute. Maybe it's not Celtics and Young Goyard that are alts. Maybe it's Celtics in 2020 and Crypto to the alts. But now that I think about it, maybe all 3 of them are each other's fucking alts.
That's
Just
weird,
like the Kendrick
man.
section. Everyone just having conversations with one person and shit. Fuck is going on, man?
Oh, that's
All this
funny.
shit's in good fun though.
That's
Honestly, I actually want to show love to Young Goyard, Celtics in 2020, and Crypto to the. They're all sick cunts. And actually, Crypto to the actually hit me up in the podcast, and he said to me, he wants to see the podcast. Link him. He said to me straight out, he's like, that I seem like one of the few dudes on here that's not a shit poster. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And not to call him out like that, but like, but which is ironic because not long ago someone actually quoted me and they were like, "Dude, all you do is fucking shitpost," and I was like,
My God.
"Really?"
No.
Like, I can only recall a handful of times I've ever shitposted. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But
So I just needed to hate on them in a loving way. What's up to y'all? I actually love everyone on KTT. All sick cunts, man.
Hey, shout out.
For the most part, you know.
Shout out to y'all. Love y'all. KTT fam.
On the regular.
What's up? Hey, you need to make that like a soundbite. That on the regular.
On the
Just the way you
regular.
said, on the
Yeah,
regular.
maybe on the start I was actually gonna maybe name this episode like Borderline Legend or there's levels to this legend shit, but now I'm thinking should I just make it on the regular?
On the regular. On the regular.
One of them, man. Borderline Legend on the regular.
Hey, man.
Fuck, man. I got a lot off my chest. I don't even know if there's anything else I want to get into.
Fam.
Is there anything else you want to touch on, man?
Bro, first off, I just want to end this on saying, like, just shout out the man them on KTT. You know, King Sweeney. I'ma check that.
Man, King
New
Sweeney,
Heat.
legend. I can't wait
who
to
is
bump
it
this
with?
shit again,
Poker
man.
Face James.
Poker Face James.
Alright, cool.
Bro,
Talking
you
of Poker
fucking
Face.
sick cunts, man.
Talking
The
of
Let's Build
Poker
program
Face.
is coming back up, man.
Nah, we gon' build. But talking of Poker Face, bro.
Oh, I
We
know
got
where
Black
you're going. I know
China.
where
We
you're
got
going.
Black China out here looking brazen
Fuck that hoe.
in these streets. Wow.
Fuck that hoe.
Oh, bro, how is she a hoe, man?
Wait. Who is, just like I was said before, who is Monique? Who is Black China? Literally, who is
China.
Black China? I only know her because she's why is she associated with Tiger? For some reason their names are connected in my head.
Because they have a child together.
Literally,
They were.
I went to Google Black China and the first result was Black China Tiger. They got a child together. But why is she famous? How did she get famous in the first place?
I believe she was a stripper. Yeah, she was a stripper. Got famous
Okay,
somehow.
hoe shit.
And then, wow,
Before-
how was that hoe shit? I don't agree.
I
that.
know. I don't
Bro,
want to. I
how
don't want
was
to talk
that
down
hoe
on
shit?
people, because my definition of hoe, like, listen, is the word conservative. I don't want to. I was saying this off the record before, and I just told you I have to
Yeah.
shoot from the hip and say my honest shit. I don't care if you're gonna
Yeah.
fuck with me, if you're not gonna fuck with me. Eventually, you're gonna realize, like, I've got no malicious intent, and I'm just saying, like, in my eyes, and I realize, like, but I fuck with these people. Like, I reckon I could go tomorrow and meet a stripper or something and actually be like, oh, this person is cool. Like I've got nothing
Yeah.
against this person. But how is taking off your clothes for strangers not hoe shit? What are we talking about, dude? What are we talking about, man?
Wait.
Come on, bro.
Wait.
And then I said anyone who records a sex tape is a hoe. Actually, maybe you're not a hoe, but that's hoe shit. So sex tapes are hoe shit. Go ahead.
But in taking off your clothes, you're not actually hoeing. What is hoeing to you? Hoeing to me is when a person goes out of their way to try and be in sexual contact with as many people as possible, regardless
That's
of
the actual definition of a slut to me. Like, that person is a slut.
Yeah, hoe slut, is that not the same thing?
Not to me.
I'm
not talking about the real definition. I don't give a
Cool.
fuck. I'm just talking about to me. Like, to me,
cool.
like, yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
to me,
I get you. Okay,
that
cool.
is sex tapes and stripping is hoe shit. Like, it's just like, dude, like, do you know what I mean? Like, you gotta see where I'm coming from. Anyone,
But you
even
gotta
strippers
make
out
your
there, no
money.
disrespect.
You gotta make your bread.
I'm not saying there's
Like-
anything wrong with it. I'm not
Yeah.
saying that there's a problem with it. I'm
Yeah,
not saying
but
that they
you're just
shouldn't do
calling
it.
it hoe
I'm not
shit.
saying I wouldn't even fucking maybe like fall for someone who's like that. Like, if I fell for someone and that's what they did to get by, like, I'm not gonna not go with them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I might feel a little bit of a way, like, damn. You know what I mean? Actually, I would feel a way. I'd be like, damn, man. What the fuck? I don't want that. That's just me personally. Like,
Yeah.
dude, what the fuck? But if I fell for someone like that, that wouldn't be the end all be all though. I wouldn't be like, damn, like, I'm not going to be with you because of that. Like, you had to get your bread, You enjoyed it, cool. Like, that's the way the world is. I actually don't have a problem with it though. Like, really, in a general sense, do what you got to do. Like, you're not harming anyone. It's cool. It is hoe shit though. That's just the way I look at it. You know what I mean?
Man said hoe
You
shit.
see where I'm coming from or not?
I hear you. I get where you're coming from. I don't agree with it. Like, I feel it's just a means
You
to
don't
get
agree
by.
with it. You don't agree with it?
No, I don't agree
what
with
if-
calling it hoe shit. I just call it it's just a job, innit? Like, they're just trying to get by, or some people may actively like doing it. They enjoy.
Yeah, nah. Now that
stripping.
you're making me actually thinking about it, man. And I don't want to like seem like I'm backing off my words, but like, if there's a chick, there's probably chicks out there who, I don't know, are like literally straight up hustlers and like straight for the money, but still though, that doesn't make it not hoe shit though.
What, just the whole?
And I'm not. I don't want to be
taking off your
offensive
clothes
because this is the
to
thing.
strip for
These
money.
people that are listening, they might be one themselves, or they might have someone in their family who's like
Yeah.
that. You know what I mean? And that's why I think. But this, if we're being straight up, I think that's why people don't want to say that it's hoe shit. Do you have someone?
Yeah.
I don't even want to
No.
get that. If you
don't.
knew someone,
I personally don't, but I just can't. I don't feel like as though it's hoe shit necessarily. I just feel it's a way of life. It's just a means to end, a job, a hobby.
all right. If you got a
Whatever.
girlfriend tomorrow and then she
Yeah.
started and she became a stripper the next day, would you be cool with it?
We need context. We need context, bro. Like it depends
What do you mean we
on
need
what
context?
situation. We need context. Because if
She wasn't. Go
no,
ahead.
sorry, go on, go ahead.
I was gonna say alright, so context is if her situation wasn't that she was fucking starving, she wasn't homeless, none of this, she wanted
Yeah.
a little bit of extra cash, and
Yeah.
you've been meeting up with this girl, getting to know her for a few months, and
Yeah.
she didn't show no signs of starvation, whatever. You
Yeah.
start dating, then the next day she decides she wants to become a stripper. How do you feel?
I'll ask her like. Sorry,
He's backing down, bro. He's realizing now. If there's nothing wrong with it, why are you even hesitating right now? Because it's hoe shit.
bro.
No offense,
first of all,
though.
I got a sore throat. That's why I hesitated. I had to clear my throat.
Okay.
But
Okay.
getting back to it, like first of all, I'll ask you, why do you feel this is a decision you need to make? Like, why do you want to become a stripper? I'd ask you.
Because she feels like it.
If you feel like it,
There's nothing wrong with it.
okay, so there is nothing wrong with it.
Why do you need to ask
But-
her why she wants... Alright, cool. Maybe your girlfriend, you just want to know her insight. Alright, continue.
Like, okay, and then I'll be like, bro, but don't you feel like there's better ways for you to go make your money?
See?
Like, could,
See?
wait,
What are you
wait,
saying? You're
wait,
agreeing with me
wait,
now, though,
wait,
bro.
wait. Let me finish. Let me land. Please, let me land.
Okay.
And then I'll ask that, and then like, I don't know, whatever reason, whether it be that what do you call it? She just needs to, just cause of how things are looking, or she probably might enjoy it or whatever, and then, or I don't know, for whatever reason she gives, I don't know. I'll probably make a decision of, yeah, okay, she's stripping, she's out here taking off her clothes, essentially being, I don't know, stripped down, dancing on the pole, whatever. But then on the other side, it's like, if I fuck with this girl, if I like this girl and I know her, it's like, what is the actual issue, really?
Okay,
That's
so you
just
agree
me.
with me. You're
Just
agreeing
me.
with me and you don't even realise it, bro. Because
I
you're beating
realise
around
it.
the bush, though.
Bro,
I didn't
I
say that
realise
there's a
it.
problem or
Oh
there's an
my
issue with it,
God.
though. There's not a... But if there is actually completely no actual issue at all, it's not actually a big issue. But if it's not an issue at all, then why do you even need to sit here and be like, oh, what's your situation? Oh, blah, 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 blah.
I just
Oh,
want
did
to
she
know your
actually
thought
enjoy it,
process
this,
behind
that?
it. I want to know
She
your
just,
thought
alright, what
process
if the
behind
situation was
decision.
she just simply likes to strip?
Alright, then cool. Do that.
Alright, Mike, I'm straight out. Listen, yeah?
Yeah.
If completely hypothetical.
Yeah.
Hypothetical. So
Completely.
we and I don't know, if you don't want to have this convo, we don't have to, but I'm talking completely
We're
hypothetical.
having it. So
Alright,
let's do
I know.
it.
I don't know what I'm talking about. Alright, you getting to know a girl. Because I feel like, I
Yeah.
just feel like people, I'm not talking about you, but I feel like people who are listening, I feel like a lot of people in the world
Yeah.
right now, and even myself, I'm trying to think, I'm actually talking about myself. Like maybe me in the past would have been like, oh, I don't want to
Bro.
say this because like, what if I do
Nah,
meet a girl,
I'm
or what
talking
if
about
someone's listening
myself.
who knows someone?
I'm talking about
Alright, so
myself. Fuck.
If
any
you get
other
to know a
opinion,
girl,
talking about me.
if you're getting
Yeah.
to know a girl, you're just really put yourself in this situation. I'm
Yeah.
repeating what I said before, but I just really need
Yeah.
to drill it in.
Yeah.
3 months. 3 months, okay? You're really into her, super
Yeah.
cool. And in this 3 months, like, because some people, how they look at their girl, like they have levels to the boundaries of their interactions with other guys. Maybe in this relationship, you're in the middle. Like, she. Damn, I don't want to get too personal into life. Can I ask, like, what if you had a girl? Would you be alright if she had guy friends?
Yeah, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that.
What's that?
Like, I'm cool with that. I'm fine with that. If a girl has,
you're cool with that. You're cool with that. All right. So in this relationship, like, she already had some guy friends. It's not even like she makes the new ones. She actually genuinely had, and genuinely in the relationship, there was nothing going wrong. She actually wasn't fucking around with them. They were actually just guy friends, whatever. So you're cool. 3 months, this, that, whatever. So it's not like you're very strict. Don't even look at guys. Like, it's whatever. It is what it is, you know. And then she becomes a stripper purely because she enjoys it. Do you have a, like, do you deep down in your heart, I'm not talking about the conversation with her, deep down in your heart, do you feel any type of way at all? You're sitting at home. You're at home playing video games. I'm just putting it into context. You're at home playing video games, and she's shaking her ass in front of some guys. She's giving a guy a lap dance.
She's giving a guy a lap dance.
Doesn't that come with it? That comes with the job, though, right?
And
stripping.
Yeah, and I manage to see that or some shit? Like, bro, like either way, it's a job, though. It's a job. It's a job. Yo, can you hear me?
But you're beating around the bush. Deep down in your heart, do you feel any type of way? We back, guys. Sorry for the little jump right here. If you notice anything, minor technical difficulty. Back to the whole stripper conversation.
We trying to get it back. We trying to get it right, you know. But yeah,
dude.
Get back into it,
man. I'm just saying. Like, my whole point is, if your girl, do you honestly, and it's different for everyone. I just feel like a lot of guys, like, I just don't, like, all right, for you.
Yeah.
Do you not feel any way at all that your girl is giving a lap dance to a guy while you're playing games at home?
Well, obviously, my chest is gonna burn a bit. Like, my head's gonna be a little bit hot.
Oh, that's it.
But
that's it then. That to me, that proves my whole thing about it's
Wait. But that's not necessarily because of her. That's because of the insecurities in myself. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, it's myself that has thought the thoughts. Bro.
Nah, that's beating around the bush to me.
How is that beating around the bush?
Alright, I'll tell you how that's beating around the bush.
Because the girl, wait. Because if the girl is still,
if I'm gonna bring it to family, cool. Would you feel a way if someone in your family was doing that?
But it's not the same. It's not the same relations.
But you said it's insecurity, though. I don't think. Yeah,
because of my girl. Because it's my girl. Why would I be insecure if it's my sister? I'll be more angry.
I'll speak about me. I don't want to bring it to you. Yeah. I'll speak about me, okay?
Okay, cool.
For me, obviously, if my girl was doing it, I'd feel... Yeah, I kind of get what you mean about insecure. Yeah. Like, oh, I want her to do it for me and stuff. But it's not just about a girlfriend thing. Because why would I... Exactly what you said. Why would I feel insecure if my sister's doing it? I wouldn't feel insecure. I'd feel like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? My sister, I'd feel like that. The fuck are you doing?
That is true.
You know what I mean?
That is
out here doing this shit. Out here doing this fucking hoe shit. That's what I'd say straight out. You know what I mean? I'm just speaking for me. So it's not an insecure thing to me. It's just, and like for her, it's different for everyone else though. Her, I actually I'd be devastated. Another girl, like, cool, like, I actually wouldn't look down on her. When I say hoe shit, my definition of hoe shit, it's not necessarily a bad thing, depending on the circumstance. My sister, it is a bad thing. My girl, I don't know, very tricky, there's a lot of context that has to go into it. Some person who I'm just friends with, I could actually, like, respect, like, genuinely respect this person. So you motherfuckers listening to this podcast, I hope you hear me out fully. Don't just click out halfway through. I could respect the person. Just because you do ho shit doesn't mean you're not a good person. I don't genuinely respect you and fuck with you. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get you. But it's just
ho shit is ho shit. Like, whatever. You know what I mean?
I
My
get
definition,
you.
maybe, like, to me, ho shit is just like, it's not maybe what everyone else looks at as ho shit, man. Where you get it, man? I think I've said a few things today that people might look. You wanted to touch on Black China. What did you want to say about it?
Oh, bro, I was just gonna talk about the sex tape, but then we got on a tangent. We made a tangent.
What is there to say about the sex tape? I heard apparently she did a poor performance.
Trash.
That's what I heard.
It was trash. Like, he was literally. Well, it wasn't even his fault, to be fair. I don't think. I just think.
Who is he? Who's the dude?
The guy. I don't know. I think his name is. I don't know. He's like her trainer.
Is he famous or
shit.
nah?
No.
Her trainer.
But then he brought out a
he's
post
got
saying,
some notoriety to him now.
Oh, what did he say? Listen, he said something. I heard it on the Joe Budden podcast. It was pretty funny. But yeah, he said saying, "Oh, how is dicks all on the internet and shit?" Like, bro, nobody knows you. We don't know. So please.
Now we do.
Well, now we do. But bro, we don't care. Listen, all we know is Black China. It was kind of whack. Like, the head game was kind of trash. You know.
Personally, I don't give two fucks about this hoe. I'm sorry to be harsh. Be harsh.
Damn.
But I
she
just
did my man
don't
rub
give a
dirty.
fuck at all.
Did my man's rub dirty, but yo, I don't know, man. The game is the game. This was poor. This shouldn't have been leaked off the iCloud. You get me? Should be kept in the stash. Keep it for like your home videos in a few years or some shit. But bro,
what's the point of a home video?
garbage.
That's what I don't get either. Whatever, man. I've had a frustrating week, guys. That's what's going on. I know. Maybe like if I was on a different mood, I wouldn't even have had some of the conversations I had today. But it is what it is.
Hey, it is what it is,
what
man.
the fuck it is.
Getting in, man.
Oh man, anything you want to wrap up on, man?
Kendrick is the best performer alive. I just want to say.
Oh shit! You saw him live, huh?
Hey, Kendrick was a fucking
damn.
movie.
Hey, that's pretty.
Damn.
No pun intended. Damn. Yeah.
Damn.
Far out, man.
Indeed.
So
Damn.
jealous, man. Honestly, I'm jealous, man.
Man, it was a movie. Shout out Kendrick, man. Man.
Now you've seen Drake and Kendrick live. Who's better?
Oh, you're killing me, bro. Oh, fuck. Okay.
He's thinking about it, man. He's thinking about it. The Stan is thinking about it.
Okay. Putting my bias aside. Kendrick. Just what I saw on
King
Tuesday,
Kendrick Lamar. King Kendrick.
Just the way
so you saw him on...
Oh, man. Wait, no.
Is it because it's still fresh in your head, though? Even though you're a stan of Drake, do you think it's because you just saw it?
No, but also in comparison to Drake, like just comparing the experiences side by side. Even though I love both of them, in terms of actual performance, like putting on a great fucking show, like Kendrick, I have to say Kendrick, man. I'm not going to lie. Just from the visuals, the way it started, like, man, I don't want to say too much. People, the damn tour's almost done, but still, if you have an opportunity
Kung Fu Kenny.
Like, people, go and see Kung Fu Kenny, like, go and see Kendrick.
Come to Australia, bro.
Yo, he probably will be there soon.
Well, at some point, he's gonna have to, man. He's gonna fucking have to, bro.
Like, festival
I fucking could have saw him.
Like, bro, it should happen soon.
Should, bro. It's been a couple years. He came during Butterfly era, and I actually had a ticket. And something unfortunately happened around that time, and I actually sold a ticket to someone, bro.
Man. Oh.
Man's just here, innit?
Trust me. Imagine seeing Kendrick during that era, man. Oh, fuck. Been otherworldly.
Bro, it doesn't matter. I reckon Kendrick's gonna fucking top all this shit that he's done, man. Even though he's had some classics, the best of Kendrick is still to come, man.
Yeah.
Just like the best of Chatty Patty's still to come, man.
Hey, let's get it.
Woohoo! I think
Hey.
this is the best one. If you actually change into this whole shit,
Are you on 10
man,
yet?
thank you very much. But
We on 10.
sorry,
Are you on 10
man,
yet?
we on 10, motherfuckers. Really, we're on 10, literally and figuratively. You know what I mean? Like,
Hey,
man, it was a good one. I really enjoyed it. I really want to
trust me.
thank, from the bottom of my heart, I want to thank absolutely anyone who actually listened to this,
Yo.
even in parts, in full,
Exactly.
whatever. Thank you
Like,
very much. Show
It's all
anyone.
appreciated.
Tell the people, Mike,
It's all appreciated, like, everybody.
we love it.
If you're listening. But, yeah, man. If you are listening, guys, you can find us.
I'm going to chuck
on-
all that in the description. Fuck all
Oh,
that.
yeah.
All that from now
Oh,
on.
yeah.
If you want to check
Shit,
us out, you're going
listen.
to check us out in the description.
Alright,
What's
fuck
up?
plugs, fuck plugs. Unless you bring in a budget, yeah, fuck plug. Fuck a plug. like, yeah. So, yeah, man. What else? I just want to say thank you, man. If you're listening, if you happen to listen, if you have listened to anything, regardless, it's all appreciated, man. I'm just thankful. We on 10. Let's get some
Absolutely,
more.
guys. It's the Chatty Patty podcast. We on 10. Join us
Hey.
next week for more madness.
Trust
Thank
me,
you.
We out.
Chatty!
Peace. Skrrr.